for sure. What is this man angry about? Right now, nothing except your little snide comment, Super Stylist 75 trademark. What's the trademark for anyways, motherfucker? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Trademark? You and all the kids at recess talk about your trademark? Special little boy with your trademark? You see what I mean? Like, I'm not there. I'm not cool. Like, I'm just not there. But I'm trying. I'm gonna try to find love for Super Sly 75 trademark with the, like, let's go to this motherfucker's channel. Like, who is this guy? Super Sly 75. Super Sly 75. Let's see here. Super Sly 75. I found you, dog. 39.9K subscribers. Wait. Hang on. Damn, dude, you be actually doing a lot of videos. That's interesting. What's the trademark for, though, bro? Come on now. Let's see here. Let's see if I agree with a lot of your takes here. That's interesting. I'll say this. You're putting in work, that's for sure. Definitely putting in that work. Good for you. Do you have shorts going too? Damn, you got shorts going too? All right, Super Sly. Oh, what's this one? Wait a minute. When you're bored and you watch too many Miami Vice, you're like loading a pistol or something like that? That's interesting. All right, man. All right. You got some cool cats. I dig it. Nice, man. And so that's like a black bomber, man, on your thing? Man, I'm a fan. I'm going from a hater to a fan now. Interesting. I'm going to give you a subscribe. There you go. What is the TM about, though? What's that about? Josh.
Round one. Fight! Juggernaut punch! Juggernaut punch! I'm out of meters!
By the power of Grayskull.
Round one. Fight!
Until next time, this is He-Man wishing you...
What up, what up? Happy Saturday. What's happening, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? All right. What's happening? Was a trademark. Hey, man, listen, shout out to Josh, man. He be, I fucks with him. I cannot be mad at him. Shout out to everybody. What's happening? What's bracking for sure. Hey, man, Haiti got their asses stomped. Oh my God. Haiti got their asses stomped by Brazil, man. Listen, Yo, we play Turkey next Friday. I think we played next Friday. I mean, listen, I'm Team USA, man. We got a good shot. Versus Turkey. I think they play Friday morning. They play Friday morning, right? Group D. Oh no, we play at night. Okay, cool. A night game. We got this, man. We got this. Matter of fact, let's see what they talking about. The USA is better than what people want to give them credit for. Shout out to them brothers. The brothers on that team. There's a shitload of them. All the biracials and the brothers. Because the typical usual suspects haven't been showing up. It's the brothers putting in work on that team.
What a day it was for USA today. Welcome back inside our Los Angeles studios. I'm Pia Munstein, joined by Thiago Alcantara and Juan Pablo Angel. Well, USA have won the group. Let's have a look at how they've done it, because Paraguay with an extremely early goal, and that was very good news for USA fans.
I'm sure there's a lot of people happy at Team USA. What a goal, what a strike, you know, no chance.
Listen, I've seen nothing from Turkey to give me cause for concern.
The goalkeeper.
I think USA just has a really good chance this year.
Pick up their first 3 points of the tournament so
yeah,
far.
see, this right here, I know this does not give me concern. Does not give me concern at all.
All right then, earlier on today in Seattle, the Americans
They asses out.
celebrations then for the United States, who beat Australia by 2 goals to
I thought it was really difficult. It was a really tough game. I seen several the great players were amazing.
They're chanting your name, Mauricio Pochettino. What does it mean to you to feel that support from this U.S. fan base?
Amazing. I was saying yesterday, Argentina have amazing fans, but I think we are matching Argentina. It's amazing.
Well, what a feeling that must be for Mauricio Pochettino and, of course, the US players, knowing that they have now won the group. They can go into this final group stage game, do you think, Juan, with a little bit more freedom?
Yeah, 100%. You know, he can rotate the team if he wants to. He can give minutes to other players that might not have that many minutes throughout the tournament. And he's been talking about the team. But there's something about this U.S. team about the aura. And I've been talking about it right from the beginning.
Nah, man, just say, because you got a bunch of brothers on the team. That's why. Man, let's cut the bullshit. Okay? You got a bunch of brothers on the team. And that's why they're competitive this year. Cut the crap. I get it. Y'all want to be 2012, Landon Donovan. Yeah. Okay. That was then. We don't live in the past.
In the opening game, what they were doing, the warm-up, you could tell that there was, you know, the body language, the demeanor of the player, the fans on the stands. There's something about this team that is getting everybody connected. They got the fans right away jumping into Team USA bandwagon, and there's more.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Let me see. All the black men. Gotta be literal. "13 brothers. 13. Think about the early days. Kenny. Let's see. No, it's not giving me that. It's not. I want. Give me something a little bit more. Let's go here. Yeah, I don't think the average American can name you one player. I don't think the average American can name you one U.S. national men's soccer player. Not a one. And that's not good.
Let's look at the final roster for the U.S. men's national team as they gear up for the World Cup just about 2 weeks away. 26 Americans made the final cut. Head coach Mauricio Pochettino announced the roster in a televised event. The U.S. will play its first game.
All right, so off the top, I'm tell you who the studs are. Tim's a stud. Lauren's a stud. Pepe trash. Christian is a stud if he's playing. Tillman's a stud. Where's my favorite guy? Anthony Robinson, my favorite stud. He's a stud. McKinney stud. Sergino Dest stud. Freeman stud. Ream, older stud. Richard stud. Man, I mean, it's the brothers, man. I don't want to bring race into it, but it's the brothers.
Friday,
I'm
June
just
12th
saying.
against Paraguay here in.
Listen, Matt Freed should be the starting goalkeeper. I believe who's the old head? Matt Turner. He's the older guy. Don't put him in for shit.
Southern California. Let's bring in the former captain of the U.S. men's national team, Carlos Bocanegra. He's also the co-founder of Atlanta FC, a new youth soccer club focused on player development. And this just dropped. You know this program.
Yeah, and the majority of them all played in Europe. That's the key difference. They all played top-level clubs in Europe. That's how bad it is with the U.S. soccer program. All the good guys, when they get a chance to go. They got to go to Europe. There is no real culture of U.S. men's USA soccer. It's not here. It's not where it needs to be.
So well, not a lot of surprises here on the final roster, but walk us through the key players here.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to seeing Tyler Adams play. I mean, he's been, he was injured a little while back. He's playing for Bournemouth. They qualified for Europe this year. I mean, he's just that rock that should hold. That the graphic doesn't really show exactly these guys' positions, but
I want to see their faces. Okay. I want y'all to see their faces. It's important you see their faces. Yeah, he's the old head. Hold up. Let me show you. Okay, Matt Turner's the old goalkeeper. He's old now. That's why he shouldn't be starting. He shouldn't have been starting last year either. He's old. He's got knowledge, but he's old. So that's why Freeze is should be the permanent goalkeeper. But let's continue. There's your current goalkeeper here. He's a young gun. All right, Dino, stud. Freeman, stud. McKenzie, stud, even though he comes off the bench, but I think he'll get more playing time against Turkey. Tim Ring, old head. He's been around. Richards, stud. Robinson, had an ACL last year, stud. Robinson, I forget what he is, but he's something though. Trusty, on the bench, but he still can play. Scally, got limited time yesterday. Adams, McKinney is like my third favorite player. Berhalter, this is the son of the former coach from 2 years ago. Okay, let's see who else we got. Aronson's decent. Tillman, stud. I didn't see much of Reyna. Pulisic is supposed to be the star of this team. Injuries or whatever the case may be. Sometimes he's up, sometimes he's down. I think it's more mental with him, but he's a stud. He's a stud. Tim Weir, this is my guy. I don't know what he needs to just, whatever. Zendejas, Bolligan, stud. Pepe, trash. Pepe should not. Diego Luna should be on this team, not Pepe. Right? Another stud. I think it's important that y'all see the faces of this men's national soccer team. Okay? It's because of the brothers. It's because of the brothers. Okay. That's just my take on it, though. Let's go here. Take Keith. I don't know, man. This is a weird passing. All right, so they found him dead. Tay Keith's family. Hey, listen, you heard one of his beats. The tagline is "Tay Keith, fuck these niggas up." It's one of his is his tagline. So if you heard that in the beginning of a song, that's a Tay Keith track. He's got a lot of hits under his belt. Family confirmed his passing a day after news broke that he was found dead in his Nashville, Tennessee home. Okay. A graduate, honorary professor of Middle Tennessee State University. Okay. His name is Brigtavius. We don't care about all that. All right. Let's see. Now, I'm still waiting on cause of death, but this one here was a little bit telling. So Tay Keith was reportedly in the final stages of resolving a royalty dispute involving Sexy Red's label before his untimely passing. According to reports, the Grammy-nominated producer claimed he had not been fully compensated for work on 13 songs, including the breakout hit Pound Town. Attorneys for both sides now say the matter was close to being resolved and that full payment to Tay's estate is being expedited. Representatives also stressed that Tay and Sexy remain close friends and were reportedly in the studio together just last week working on new music. Okay. I don't believe in coincidences. You already know that. Okay. I don't believe in coincidences. So what they're saying is, according to reports, Nashville police responded to a welfare check after family members became concerned when they had not heard from him. Officers reportedly found the 29-year-old producer deceased inside his apartment and pronounced him dead at the scene. Authorities say there were no immediate signs of foul play, but an investigation remains ongoing as officials await autopsy results. Okay? He had a whole bunch of hits. Drake, Travis, Block Boy, Baby, Moneybag, a whole lot. Okay? Let's go here. Tay Keith went live, very emotional, just a few hours before he reportedly passed away at the age of 29, leaving fans speculating that he took his own life. He says, every day just gets harder and harder, but I try my best to push through. Nobody really cares about me, just my beats. Well, welcome to the music business, sir. Let's go here. Okay, so here is the documents. All right, plaintiff Brigtavius Lakeith Chambers. Rebel Music is the defendant, and also of course you got named Sexy Red, but you know, complaint seeking equitable and legal relief emanating from claims for unjust enrichment and violations of the Florida Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act. Composition with respect to 13 compositions. Now you can say that now the number 13 is a bit ominous. You can make whatever you want with the number 13. Compositions authored and co-authored by plaintiff. Plaintiff also seeks equitable accounting, declaratory relief, and disgorgement of royalties otherwise belonging to plaintiff and paid to defendants as a result of their exploitation of the aforesaid compositions authored and or co-authored by the plaintiff. Defendant Wary is a recording artist. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Defendant Rebel is a music label and business entity that distributes, markets, monetizes, otherwise exploits recordings and compositions performed by Wary, including the works produced by plaintiff. On or about March 24, continuing thereafter, plaintiff created and produced 13 musical compositions performed by Wary and commercially released and exploited by defendants, collectively the works. The works include, without limitation, the following compositions on which plaintiff received production credits: Beat, Boss Me Up, You My Everything, featuring Drake, Get It Sexy, okay, Fake Jammin', Sexy Love Money, Awesome, I forget, I can't see that. It's My Birthday, Pound Town, Ski Yee. Oh, these are all pretty much Sexy Red joints. Bow Bow Bow. I Don't Want to Be Served. I Don't Want to Be Saved. I Don't Want to Be Saved. And deluxe version, Pound Town 2 remix version. The works were delivered to, accepted by, commercially released by defendants. The works have been widely distributed and exploited by defendants across streaming platforms, digital downloads, social media, live performances, radio play, synchronization, licensing, and other revenue generating channels. Yeah, they owed him some money. Oh, okay. Okay. This peaked at number 20 on Billboard Hot 100. That's a big check. Hang with a Bad Bitch, that's my shit right there. That's my shit right there. That's the Shawn Michaels dance thing, you know, came back to life because of this one. The video is kind of crazy, but it's a hard record though, man. Hang with a Bad Bitch is a hard record. It's in my playlist. I am not ashamed to say that. Sorry. Okay. I'm not ashamed to say that I listen to Hang with a Bad Bitch. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. All right. Coincidence or not, you know. Future revealed that him and late producer Tay Keith still has unfinished projects before he passed in an interview. When I heard the news, I couldn't believe it. Called his phone, no answer. So I hit Metro and he confirmed it was true. Sat quiet for like 10 minutes. Man, we still got unfinished joints for my new album, but I'm gonna finish them. Gonna square it with his management and label. Make sure his family get the royalties. That's the least I can do for my dog. Rest easy, brother. Till we meet again. Uh-oh.
This is the way that I'm supposed to be here with you and me. Cause you can't see.
Okay, clear. Okay, clearly she's on something and not marijuana. Okay. His cousin. For the love of God, Tay was not no popping pills person. No, the Illuminati did not get him. No, it wasn't the pills. And also his friends wasn't there. Well, so then now you're alluding to he took his own life. So unless he had some prior medical conditions, you're basically confirming in so many words that he took his own life. Okay.
They trying to see what it is. I'm trying to put them on game. I already got one down. Come on, hot sauce. I got yam.
No, I think I've been there since then. I left in 2000. What year you born? 2000.
2001, you know what I mean?
No, you born 2001. I left.
I was born 97.
September 1st.
Come on. He getting there. I told you I'm on my second one.
I've been up here 20-something years, man. I've been up here longer than I've been living.
Shit.
Okay. want to come on here with me. I asked her to get out of that. She tell me no. She said she look rough right now. So look, I'm like, nigga with the what? Nigga with the blade. I ain't gotta say shit, you see my flag. Some bitch with the dick on A. I won't hit her front or back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm telling you, play, I'm flushing, man. I wanna go bezel for bezel. I wanna go hit after hit. I wanna go man for man. This pussy probably want bitch for bitch. I'm fucking their daughters. I'm styling. Yeah, I'm pull up my sprite that burning his on me. I got it. Yeah.
This man has a child with the daughter of probably the greatest boxer ever to lace him up. and then Deion Sanders' daughter has a kid with a bum ass R&B singer. It doesn't matter. You have to. I mean, you're talking class systems. You have to literally raise your kids in a whole nother country. Because if your kids have access to R&B singers and rappers, the gap is not wide enough. Deion didn't create a gap wide enough to keep his daughters from these bums. Floyd clearly didn't create a gap wide enough to keep his daughter away from rappers. Your kids should not be so accessible by rappers. But then I think about French Montana. He just came up huge in his divorce. It's like you do all this to create a buffer system class for your children, and they still end up cavorting with these bum ass individuals. It's like it'll never be enough. These kids gonna like what they like. Look at this shit here. The daddy was like, I don't like him. Her dad said, I don't like this dude. And yet, but daddy, I love him. But daddy, I love him. Married in 2007, separated in 2012. No, that's not her. Here we go. The Dubai princess, Sheikha. So in early July 2024, filing for divorce. Following whirlwind romance, the couple became engaged and celebrated with a large event. The daddy did not like French Montana.
He got the princess in Dubai. How do you bag the legitimate princess of Dubai?
But I'll say this, credit to French Montana. He is the prime example of what I would tell men to do. Marry up. Marry up. Why don't you practice hypergamy? What's stopping you from knocking a socialite, an heiress, a princess? What's stopping you? You don't like Keisha? Don't deal with Keisha. Go find you a Vanessa or a Priya. Yeah, go find you a Priya. If you got game like that about yourself, go ahead and get you a Priya. Marry a Priya.
French Montana
This is the perfect example of what men should be doing when it comes to leveling up.
reportedly engaged to Dubai princess Sheikha Maher.
It was one of my homeboys. He plugged me with her in Dubai.
He said, "You want to meet the princess?"
Yeah. I just happened to be in Dubai, and I remember I had seen her. She had put up that post where she divorced somebody.
Sheikha Maher shocked everyone by announcing her divorce in an Instagram post.
I'm like, I like her.
And she ain't even cute like that.
Cause it take a lot of guts to throw that up. So she threw that up. I'm like, I like her. He was like, man, I know her. I'm like,
He said he know her?
Yeah, he said he know her.
Oh no, this guy.
He said he knew a girl that knew her. And I'm like, do what you gotta do. So I knew a guy that knew a guy.
She want the last name with the ring on.
Her family is reportedly worth $18 billion.
Her cut is $2.5 billion, and he gets half of that. So I shouldn't hear no more bitching about hypergamy on the women's side. But when men do it, you don't mention it. You don't say nothing. But yeah, the daddy did not like him. The daddy did not like him. But she was like, "Daddy, I love him. What are you gonna do?" No matter how insulated you try to with your children, they will find a way and these bums will become accessible to your children, and then throw the whole family plans off. Okay. Matter of fact, where's Dion saying, yeah, DeAndrea. This little heifer here got a whole. This is her baby daddy, Jacquees. This is Birdman plaything. Come on, I don't want to do this. Okay, this Birdman little boy toy. This is what she got a kid with. This is who she got a kid with. Not married, of course, because that's what they do. Fucking Jacquees, man. Yeah, he didn't go to the gender reveal. He didn't go to the gender reveal. I don't blame him. Like, what the fuck? What is this dumbass? What are we doing? This man did all this time and effort to create a life and a bubble, so your kids can mingle with the best of the best, and this is what your children end up doing, getting with bums, getting with whole bums. You have to start raising your kids in a whole nother country. Ew, a commoner. If your kids ain't got you listen, send your kids away. If they don't come back with an accent, you ain't doing it right. Okay? First chance I get to send me out this country and make sure she come back with an accent. Okay. Ew, a commoner. Papa, ew. Ew, a barbecue. Ew, Papa, never. What's a barbecue, Papa? Yeah, I need that level of detachment for Mini-Me, because I can't talk all that. He used to talk big shit too. He used to talk big shit. If your kid ain't talking with an accent by the time they hit 22, 23, you know what I'm saying? There's a good high risk that they're gonna end up with a bum. Okay? Matter of fact, what was the tweet? Even Dion tweeted, like, he's like, Lord, like, I know she gave him some extra gray hairs, right? I know she gave him some extra gray hairs. Where the daddy at? Look, you got your daddy on Twitter like this. You got your daddy on here. No, I don't do threads. I don't do threads. I ain't doing threads. You got your daddy on Twitter like this. I want threads. Look at this shit. Look at this. I can't wait till my son grow up to know and see the truth for himself. Bitch, what? People always say I could have had anybody. An athlete, and that's true, but I don't date people based off their money. The truth is I fell in love and was sold a dream, later to find out I was just a rebound. Look at this man. Lord. This man put his life on the line to give y'all a better life. And how do you repay him? You cavort with bums. You have babies with bums. Your daddy put his physical well-being on the line. This man has lost 2 toes, half a calf muscle. He's on blood thinners to play a sport to ensure his children have the best life possible. And how do you repay this man and his sacrifice? You have babies with bums. You cavort with bums. You cavort with bums. This man done signed a death certificate of a bunch of kids from Jackson State for that jab in exchange for a brand new field. That man has blood on his hands that he did for his kids. And how do you little son bitches repay him? You have babies with bums. You have babies with bums. You have babies with fucking R&B bums. Can you name me one Jacquees song without the help of AI? No, you cannot. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. I'm getting upset. My chest getting tight. My chest getting tight. This is the thanks that fathers get. No thanks. Ah, man, it wasn't that hard, Dad. It wasn't that hard. He had the Avant remake. Man, stop, man, stop. Man, stop. Ain't nobody listening to that. Man, stop that shit. Come on now. Cut the cap. Okay. Yeah, the most thankless job a man will ever have is probably a father. And then next, maybe a husband. Depending on your wife. Your job could be as a husband the best or the worst or somewhere in between. It depends on the wife. But nonetheless, as a father, this makes my chest tight. This man, I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. Now you are inextricably tied to this young man's side of the family for life. It's not just the bum ass baby daddy. It's his family too. Y'all gonna forever be inextricably linked together forever. And for what? Didn't her daddy put her up on game? Didn't she have older brothers be like, hey, little nigga, we don't like how you treating our sis? What? All that patriarchy for nothing. All that patriarchy for nothing. Waste. A waste. A waste. I mean, they can only do so much. They can only do so much. They can only do so much. Oh my God, this disgusts me. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted for Dion. All right. Where do we go? Where do you want to go? Do we want to go to the diaper shooting, or do you want to go to some autism? Where you want to go? You want to go to the diaper rabbit hole, or you want to do some autism? I'll let y'all decide. What are we doing? Are we going down the diaper or the autism? It's totally up to you guys. You want the diaper rabbit hole, or you want the autism? Yeah, Avant. Ain't nobody talking about no goddamn Avant remake. Fuck out of here. Talking about the Avant remakes. Who? What? Says nobody. All right, what are you doing? We do autism SBE. I got two for autism, one for two. Okay, two for diaper, two for autism. Okay, 2 for autism, 2 for diaper. All right, first vote, first tiebreaker. Okay, autism it is. All right, we're going down the autism rabbit hole. Well, he got his comment in first, Angela. So we'll do the diaper after the autism. Do you hate age gap? I don't hate age gaps. They could work, but the average married age gap is 5 years. So just because you see a 20-year age gap on IG, that's not the norm. That's not the norm. And if she's in her 30s and he's in his 50s, those will work better than, let's say, he's in his 40s and she's in her 20s. That Coach Greg shit ain't gonna work. Clearly, it doesn't work, because all he does is, you know what? Let me stop. Let me go. Let's go to the autism. Let's go to the autism. We're using that baby to steal. She's had a receipt. She said she had a receipt. Angela, you wrong. All right, let's go. Autism. You ready? Oh, do me a favor. Please get my likes up. Please don't disrespect me. Please. I don't ask for money. I never mention Cash App. I never mention Super Chats. I just say just like. Just like. I don't ask you to share, subscribe. I just say just like it. Like it, please and thank you. All right, we're here. We're here. Hey, man. Hey, call that nigga Couch Greg Adams. Everybody making videos on that guy. Hey, he want to be famous, man. They're lying to that woman in Prague talking about you're an international nigga. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you, Couch Greg Adams. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to our first autism awareness story. Okay, ready? Thank God for social media. Let's go.
Oi. Her seizure stuff. Is it hard being a caregiver? You hear my breath? Oi.
He has Dravet syndrome, epilepsy, and autism. Okay.
I've been wrestling him. Wrestling from seizure to seizure. Gosh darn it. He's non-verbal. He can't tell me anything. Look at this. This is all night, man. How do you sleep when you have a kid that's doing this all night? I'm exhausted. You can't bury your face. From seizure to seizure, through all the fevers, and he just can't sit still. He's one. This is all night, man. I'm losing my mind, man. Been shaking all night. Oh my gosh, dude. This is too much for me. This is too much. This is all night. I wrestle a kid like this for hours. Damn it!
Uh-oh.
Doing my best. Damn it, bro.
No, but hey, when I say something, no, you know, y'all, what y'all be saying? Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier, yeah? Let the children's laughter remind us all we are used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed. Okay. Hey, what do I know, man? Y'all just, these people come online lying to y'all. Hey, listen, I respect their transparency. I'm so grateful that finally the other side of this is being told. Let's see here. Let's go here. He got on the helmet. He's got on the goddamn helmet. What?
He's counting. Four. Yep, let's go to the next one. You're drooling everywhere. You're like a wild animal today.
Five.
Yeah, 5. 7? Okay, but you missed 6. You have to walk around. Walk around, you're gonna fall down on the cart. There you go. Count this one.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
10.
Yeah, I know. See, somebody's gonna see this broadcast and think I'm going at. I'm not going at anybody. I'm just telling you what the realities of this is.
Where's your shoe, bro? You're having a tantrum and Daddy put it in your shirt? Yeah? Did that work today instead of kicking and hitting? Let's put your shoe on, okay? Give Daddy your foot. Did I find it? Was that your shoe? Yeah. So we found a happy way to get in there today. Put your foot on Daddy's leg. You ready to roll? Did Daddy put that in your shirt? You can go tell everybody at school that your shoe is in your shirt. All right, let's climb out. Let's go be big boys. Come on. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Climb out. Be a big boy.
Look in his face tells me he ain't feeling it.
Do it. You ready? Where's your shoe, bro?
Okay. Y'all got it, man. Okay. God bless him and his son. You know? I'm curious, where's the mom? Because y'all love asking when it's in the reverse, where's the dad? Well, hell, I see a dad, I don't see no mom. Where's the mom at? Uh-oh, we got a seizure. Let's go. Let's see how bad it is.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Wait. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come on through it. Come on, Cooper. Come on, bubbies. Come on, Cooper. Come through it. Come on. Shh. 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 Come on. Slow it down. It sucks, dude. Slow down. There you go.
You're good, Coop.
Come on. Let it all out.
Okay.
You're good, bud.
You're doing a good job.
Okay, y'all got it.
Yeah, Coop.
Y'all got it.
Come on. Just trying to move you a little bit. Get you from the fire. Wait.
Cooper, buddy.
Come out of it. You're going back in again. Come on,
Cooper.
no mas. No mas. Standing up at the same time, and he just started going. All I could do was lower him down. That little heart's thumping. I can feel it. Daddy's behind you. We're outside. I'm right here. Okay? Daddy's right here. You did a good job again. Huh? You wanna go inside? Ready, Bubby? You
Okay. I don't see the mama. Because y'all love asking, where's the daddy? Well, where's the mama? She said, nope. She said, nope. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go to another couple. Right, let's go to another story. Once again, please don't think I don't see how you would take me. You know, I'm not making fun. I'm not casting judgment. I'm just here to raise awareness. Like, y'all need to stop lying to people. A lot of these parents are on the brink of having a goddamn nervous breakdown. It's hard enough raising a regular ass kid. Let's go here. Remember the story I told you about the woman I used to date where the kid would do this and y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
I'm your friend, bro.
Y'all got it. Now here we go. Now see. Now first mistake you did was you came in here assuming. First mistake you made was coming in here assuming that I'm putting a blanket like this is the representative of all children under the spectrum, which I've never done. See, you must be new here, and I don't really like new people because you come in here with preconceived notions based off what you see in the first 30 seconds, and then you cast a judgment upon me and my channel. I don't like you new people. So I'm gonna give you grace. Nobody touch him. Nobody touch him. I'm gonna give you grace. And the next comment that comes out your mouth that I don't like, I'm gonna get you the fuck up out of here with the quickness. Okay? Okay. Normally what you should do when you come across a new channel is go over a couple videos and lives first and try to get a feel for the person, the content creator, and then come back and leave a comment. You know, it's a respect thing. Okay? Let's continue. Let's go. Y'all got it, man.
Zion.
Y'all got it, man. Yep. I know.
I got you. I know.
Oh, they in Dalton.
I know,
Okay.
This is hard. I know. I know.
They ain't too far from my parents. And they in Dalton. Shout out to him.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
Y'all got it, man.
How long you been getting this haircut? This is the first time he had it cut in since last May.
Last May?
Yeah. It's always this bad.
Let's go to the comments. Definitely belt to ass time. Take him to a back room and be sure to bring a belt or wooden spoon with you. He's too old for this kind of behavior getting a haircut. Or maybe he's just big for his age. One can only hope. Okay. Look at this. Who's about to do all this? By holding him down, the haircuts are becoming aversive to him. I would really look into preparing him by doing desensitization and visual supports at home. Who got time for all this for a haircut? Buying a toy razor that makes the sound and vibrates so he can be a bit more comfortable. Who got time for all that? The barber should get paid extra. Yeah, I saw he still had diapers on. Look at his little waistline. My daughter's friend has an autistic son. It is devastating. Okay. Lots of negative comments here. Hope y'all read the captions. The child is autistic, and some of them are very sensitive to noises. Be kind, please. Listen, the world is not kind. The world is not kind. I don't know what you parents going to do when you guys are not around to take care of your children that can no longer fend for themselves at all in their big ages, when they're 25, 30, 35, knocking people upside the head. Society is not kind and will not be kind. My son has autism, and I have sensory clippers from Amazon because he doesn't like the sound or the vibration. Okay. First thing I thought, where's the dad? That poor mother. Anyways, I used to have an autistic client. He was just like this. Over time, we figured out that the only way I could cut his hair is if he was in my lap on the floor. I've had a lot of people judge me for it, but I didn't care. It's what made him feel. That's great. That's great. All I'm going to say is leg lock. Okay. Okay. Listen, these kids aren't stupid. They know what they're doing. Verbal or nonverbal. They're not stupid. They know what they're doing. But y'all got it, man. Let's go find part one. Let's go find part one. I got way too many tabs open. This motherfucker's mad at me right now. Come on, baby. Don't be mad. Just open up for me. Thank you. Okay, where's the autistic? Watch me cut my autistic client hair part one. Oh boy, let's take a look.
Mickey Mouse.
So this is somebody else.
Zero. Tell me your name. L-Y-L-E-S.
This is why some barbers charge extra for your to cut your kids' hair if they got, behavior or neurodivergent issues. Okay, so he's not bad. So he clearly isn't an issue. I want the part one of the issue. So he does a lot of autistic clients. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to him. He in Dalton, y'all. Okay. He in Dalton. I was looking for part one of that one haircut. Shout out to him. Okay, wait. Why he do his boy hair like this? Who did this? Wait, that's too far back, y'all. That's too far back. Who said this was okay? Who did this? This is way too far back. Okay, you know what? Let's go and move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this one. You ready? Get your popcorn ready. You ready?
Hey, it's okay. Daddy's proud of you. Look at me. Listen to my voice. I am proud of you. You have showed me that you are a big boy. Don't cry, okay? Daddy's got you. You hear me? Yes. Do you know that you're a big boy and that you made, listen to me, you made your coffee, you put creamer in it, you put sugar in it.
Not the fryer talk.
And you made it and you drank it all by myself. Come here.
Oh, God.
There's boy. Big lane. Big lane. Big lane. Who's proud of themselves? No tears. Raise their hands. Are we okay now? Tell me what's next. Show me what's next.
Okay.
This is my best friend Lane, and this is for autism awareness. Love you guys. Bye.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I can't do it. Okay, that's beautiful. But Sly ain't built like this. Is this the wife? Is this the wife?
The Flying Heart in West Monroe.
And what's your favorite food here?
Pizza.
Well, of course it is, but what kind of pizza?
Okay, that's a wife. Okay, so let's go here. Let's see what's going on here.
Hey guys, I got Lane here with me. Lane, do you miss Josh, yes or no?
Lane? No, it's Josh yesterday.
And where's Josh?
Josh is in Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. And how long is he gonna be gone?
Gone long.
For
2 weeks.
And what do you want to do with Josh when he gets back?
He flew forward with Josh.
And you
going
want
Josh skating at Skate Town.
So if Josh is watching this right now, what do you want to tell him? Say, Josh,
I want to go skating, Josh.
And I
love you.
Oh, and do you miss him?
Miss him so much.
Well, tell him.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you say Sling Blade? Did you really? I can't with y'all right now. Some of y'all, it's a special, special place. Okay, is this the mama? What is Lane like after one shot of brown whiskey? I mean, he is grown. He just gets comfortable in his skin. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Uh-oh, he's washing the car?
What are you doing?
Truck's cold.
My truck's cold?
It's gonna rain on Dave's truck.
It's rain.
Oh,
why
that's
are you
nice.
washing my truck? Because it's what?
Too cold on Dave's truck.
Okay, and Daddy's truck was real?
Okay, that's nice. You know what? That's a very interesting comment because a lot of people would argue that raising children like this makes you a better parent. I've never agreed that makes you a better parent because you whatever you know. But shout out to them. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Next okay, next group. You ready? Oh, this one here. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. This one right here. Yeah. Come on, let's go.
What happened at school today? What happened at school today? What? No, don't be silly. Listen to Mom. Were you good or were you bad? Not good. No. Hey, your teacher called me. Teacher called me. Hey, no. That's not nice. Yep, Amazon. But focus. Hey, focus. What happened at school? What happened? Nothing? You don't know? Hey, got no iPad today. No. Okay, hey, tell Mom what happened at school. Okay.
Right, I know. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Okay.
Y'all got
no
it.
iPad.
Let's keep it going. There's a couple other clips from her I want to go over. There's a couple other clips I want to go. Where we at? Okay, let me find it. Oh, she pregnant again, huh? So she pregnant.
So, our friend, she's pregnant. Do you think she's having a girl?
Oh, their friend. Okay. Keep him away from the kids. But okay, whatever. Let's see. Let me find it. I'm gonna find it. There's one clip. She's having issues finding a provider because he needed a root canal. Hold on, so I'm gonna find it. Okay, he had eye doctor issues. Okay. Oh, let's go here first.
Hey, look, okay, first you're gonna have surgery. And then after, you can go to school tomorrow. Okay? School tomorrow. Hey, Look. So first, you're gonna have surgery for your eye, okay? So it can feel better. And then second, you go to school tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, once again, these kids are not dumb. They know exactly what's going on, what they're doing. Let's go here.
Turn to do the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
And then you go to...
Okay. Okay, wait, question. When it's your turn to do your mask, do you want to walk, drive a car, or have mom carry you as far as she can?
You want to be carried?
Carried, okay.
Okay. Hold up, I'm gonna find it. This is his eye. He's having eye issues.
So look. So that it's gonna go in your eye to make you feel better, to help protect it. Don't touch. No.
Hey, can we warm up your hand?
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. Wait a minute, I'm getting close. Damn it. Oh, you know what? I'll just go to my activities. Never mind. I'll go to activity. Activity. Hey, nope. It's not there. Okay, don't worry about it. Stop being nasty, y'all. Stop being nasty. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Yeah, she was having trouble finding a provider for his root canal, and she was having a mental break. So he's had a whole bunch of things wrong with him. I knew I should have liked it that way. I'd have seen it in my activities. Hold on, y'all. Come by. Okay. That was when he was little. Right? That was when he was little. Her legs look good. Okay. Is this it? No. I'm getting close. Is this it?
Okay, you guys. So we're at Riley. Mark has a...
Nope. Okay, that's about his eye. If I can't find it, I'll move on, and it'll pop back up later on when I'm least expecting it. But she was having a breakdown, y'all, because he needed a root canal, and nobody wanted to take him, or they would take him but no sedation, or they would take him sedation but didn't take his insurance. Okay. Clearly it's up here somewhere. All right, let's move on. Let's keep it going. Nah, she didn't delete it. I looked at it earlier today. Oh, this one here. Okay, for all you Mother Teresa's out here, this is the one I want y'all to watch. Mainly this one. Let's go.
Ow! Sorry, I should have told. Ow! Sorry.
Now, this woman lets this child get away with this stuff. This child knows exactly what she's doing. You got one time to headbutt me, and I'm not gonna let you get one shot off, okay? But come on.
I should have told you I was gonna scoot you back. Hey, mommy makes that outfit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Mom. I want my hair done. Oh, I don't like it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Mom. Ow! Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Just got in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yeah, I know.
Easy. Who's crazy. To let my kids be kids and have fun and dealing with a team so I can feel my nervous system.
Look how worn down and ragged this woman is. I can only imagine how many years this woman has aged. Come on, but let's continue. Y'all want to sit here and, you know.
It's not that I'm expecting every morning to be perfect and sunshine and rainbows, but it is difficult. You're giving your best, and you're trying to make it the best. Some days it just gets you. Today was one of those days. I ain't bad today. At school, she does better.
Listen, a real naked chokehold fixes everything. Trust me.
You're doing great. Keep it up, sis.
Okay, let's go. Let's find something else. Okay, showing up in the season. Let's continue. Let's see what else. Okay, is that her husband? Is this the husband?
Help me. You're slowly getting yourselves.
Okay, so that's the husband.
We are going to the zoo. It is families with children with disabilities that get to go. We're going in the evening. It's pretty fun.
That's great. That's great. That's great.
Exactly what you want as a caregiver. You want to, if you're struggling with showing up for yourself. A minute, and by the way, I'm starting to use this super goop. You can start looking at this more strategic. You're not gonna just support yourself in the moment, which is maybe where the focus is, which is where a lot of survival is. But when you start looking at this as a long-term game, how you take care of yourself really are going to allow yourself to have more longevity, which is exactly what you want as a caregiver. You want to give the best version of yourself to your children. You want to give the best support to your child, and that comes.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, ma'am. You got a husband that helps. What if burnout thrives? Let's go here. Let's see this.
Burnout becomes too familiar for special needs moms. As a mom raising a teen with a disability and a mom who hit burnout so hard that she shaved her head, here's some things that I have learned about burnout and what I'm doing to decrease it in my life. I've realized that burnout thrives in the subtle, mundane things that we often overlook. Something as innocent as scrolling on our phones. What we call decompressing is burnout actually just teaching us how to numb how we're really feeling. So eventually it explodes. Moments where we're overwhelmed by the life that we have been given, fiercely advocating for our babies, are often met with moments where we detach from everything unintentionally. That's why I'm using Brick as my caregiver support system.
Okay, that's what's up. At least she has a husband. Let's go here. You got a back injury?
Okay, so I wanted to give you what this looks like in real time as a caregiver who has hurt her back pretty bad, is lifting a 97-pound teen with a disability. 15 pounds difference, to put in perspective. This whole area feels very tight and tense. For the last 2 days, I've been doing heat and ice on and off, trying to be very intentional about all of that, as well as inflammation, ibuprofen, and then having my husband step in a lot more than we normally would have to avoid me having to do any more lifting unnecessarily.
Yeah, she got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. This one here. Okay, I think you'll like this one. Let's go.
Speaking around 7 years old. He started to really comprehend around like 9 or 10. When he first really started talking, he was not saying full sentences. He actually started to digress. Is it digress or regress? Whichever one it is. Around like 10 or 11, where he would just stop talking and he would go back to taking my finger. Let me see your finger. He used to take my finger, anyone's finger, and point, and he would take me to whatever he wanted. That's what he would do all the time. When he started back doing that, I was like, absolutely not. We're not about to do this. This ain't Simon Says. This ain't Guess Who. This ain't Taboo. We're not doing this. Like, you have words in there. But what happens is I learned that when he started to get comfortable, he was so comfortable and so used to just grabbing my finger and taking me to wherever he needed to go or communicating with my finger. So, and we're not doing that because you can talk. If I know you have words in there, we're about to get them words out. And then he used to have echolalia. He still has echolalia. When he first started talking, all he would do is just repeat things. Messiah used to come home saying, "On cigarette, on cigarette, on cigarette." And we were like, what the heck is he saying on cigarette? And he was saying the whole time, "Do you want a cigarette?" Because he would hear one of the teacher's aides say she was going out for a cigarette. And the whole time we didn't know that's what he was trying to say. He was repeating everything. So that's why I'm really careful what I say around him, because he will repeat it and don't even know what we're saying or what he's saying. A lot of people think you can't say no to a child on the spectrum. I say no all the time. People be like, how do you say no to him? He's so cute. He's so this. Oh, he doesn't understand. You want to know how I say no? No. In the past, I used to say yes to everything. If he wanted fruit snacks for breakfast, he can have fruit snacks for breakfast. If that meant he wasn't going to be smacking nobody upside their head or screaming or crying for hours, that's what he was going to get. He used to get whatever he wanted. It meant I didn't have to deal with his crying, his meltdowns, him being aggressive, physically aggressive, and it was just easier, or so I thought. Once I started cracking down on that foolishness, of course he did not understand. You have to teach them to understand. So I taught him to understand.
She is gorgeous. Let's continue.
And that if you put your hands on me, we're going to have problems. If you put your hands on your sister, we're going to have problems. Your brother, and so on and so forth. You can't go around beating people because you got autism.
So he was violent. Now, I have a sneaky suspicion of how they rectified him being violent towards people. But let's continue.
It's not okay. When I would tell him no, he would throw his cars. You see these cars? Y'all see these cars? You see these? These things hurt. So I used to throw these all the time. Can you imagine driving down the 405 and getting this thrown at your head? What did I do, Messiah? You threw these at my head. What did I do?
You do the Lamborghini on a 405.
So where these at now?
On a 405.
On a 405.
I don't have them no more.
You don't have them no more because I threw them on a 405, beloved. He started really speaking around 7 years.
I like her. Mom of 4. She's a mom of 4. Child. Okay, let's go take a look. Okay, now this is what I don't agree with these type of statements. I don't like this. Like Angela and Club, you guys, the religion has black folk in a chokehold. So let's see here. Seeing lots of people saying autism is a demon. Now, I would never say that. I would never, ever say that. But she says, point of view, you finally realize God gifted you a son with autism because he trusts you not to punish you. Okay. A religion, man. A religion is a mofo. She's a good looking woman, but baby, let's go here. Let's see.
You want to go jump? Huh? Okay. Okay, we'll go out there. Come on, follow me. Come on, we can go jump. Loie, your drinks on the table. Go. I'm following you, Messiah. I'm right behind you, Messiah. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, sorry. Good job, Messiah. Yeah. Good job. Hold on, Messiah. Wait for Mom. You go fast, son. Hi. Hi, Jackson. You're fine. Woo. Lord Jesus, go ahead. Hi. Oh, Lord Jesus. Jackson, look what he got me doing. Sorry. Okay, Messiah. Oh, Lord.
That's nice. Oh, let's go here. This should be interesting.
I need you to stop for a second and ask yourself this real question. Am I part of the reason my child isn't progressing? A lot of times, the person closest to the child is the one that's holding them back. Not intentionally, but it's happening. You're so focused on what they can't do that you're missing what they can do. That should be your starting point. That's your foundation. Meet them where they are. Stop chasing a cure. Stop rushing a timeline that was never yours to set. Then I need you to go deeper, because some of you, when no one's watching, you're cursing your child out. You're frustrated, you're overwhelmed, and your child is catching all of that. They see it, they feel it. A lot of these children, they can talk, but they're scared to, because home doesn't feel safe enough to try. So
Interesting. This is him. Okay.
there you go.
Yo, my life, baby.
Hey.
So if you know Chris Brown, oh well then ain't no excuses then. Oh little nigga, you know Chris Brown. Oh okay, see, we playing games. So he know Chris Brown. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. He know Chris Brown. Okay. Y'all got it, man. Oh, let's go here. Oh, this is interesting.
Well.
The taller he gets, the more grateful I am that he no longer hits me or anyone else. Yeah, you ain't hit the right person. I remember thinking one day he's going to be bigger and stronger than me. If I don't tackle his hitting and aggressive behaviors, he could hurt someone. I knew I needed to plan for his future, not his present. Okay. Let's continue.
What do we have here? Who do we have? You have some explaining to do, Messiah. You got taller again.
Hey man, I tried to cover a whole bunch of stuff.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
I think you did. Let's see. Stand up straight. Put your feet back. Push your feet back. Yep. Stand up straight.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where you were in May 9th. And if I put my finger back, stay right there. Let me get the pencil. Hold on.
All right.
Okay. It's
Once
not.
again, he knows Chris Brown. That means you know how to act right. That's how I look at it. Okay.
Nothing like a quick store run without your kids. The coffee was olive approved. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Okay. I don't see a wedding ring. I don't see a man. I'm sure someone deals with her, just not on that level. Okay. I'm sure she has a man, just not like that. But nonetheless, he know Chris Brown. Okay, so you know right from wrong. Okay, let's continue. Oh, this one here. You ready? Okay, let's go.
Broke his nose and we have a set appointment for tomorrow to go get it fixed, but I did order him some helmets, so let's look at them. I was on Amazon and I looked up like the martial arts style. Let's start with the first one. This is the RDX and it has like some type of like hard, but I'm thinking if he hits himself, because the way that he hits himself is he goes like this while he's sleeping. I have cookies next to me, so if he gets cranky, I'll just give him a little snackaroo.
Look, now this is the shit they give my kiddos in the morning, and you wonder why they can't sit still in class. Nilla wafers, Nutter Butters, Oreo minis, Chips Ahoy. Bitch, what? This is what you're feeding your kid? Okay. These are the snacks that you deem appropriate for your child. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
Derek, here's the first one. Are you
Y'all got
ready?
it.
Let's see. Let me see your face. Let me see, baby. I'm gonna try to make it as small as possible. Ready, Derek? Let me see. I know, baby. I know, but you have to be careful with your nose. Okay. So how, let me see. Oh. Bruh. You have to wear something because you keep hitting your nose. You get to pick only one, okay? You want some Oreos? Peanut butter?
Really? This is what you're giving your kid as a snack. Okay.
No Oreos? Okay. Let's try this again with some cookies. Open? Good job. Let me see, let me see,
Oh,
let me
yeah.
see.
Someone called it. He's a biter. You're right. Who said that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
It's not in yet. I know, but you have to. This is a small and it's still falling off of him. He does have a super little head. It comes in 2 parts.
Now, I'm going to assume most of you guys are of the ilk that this should be society's problem, right? Should children like this be society's problem? My thing is, if you choose to allow children like this to come to pass, okay, which is your right, should they be society's problem? Why should we as society help you? But you know this child was met. You know what I'm saying? These are conversations that nobody wants to have, at least in the open, right? Let's see. She in Arizona. Oh, let's go here. Let's go here.
Each other turns. We respect each other. I want him happy. He wants me happy. Another reason our relationship really works is because we are goal oriented. We have a small business. I'm not going to go in depth about it, but we have the same goals. We started this business with the same mentality where I'm going to be home with the kids right now, and he's going to be a workhorse for our business that we do together. And we know that this isn't going to be forever. This is just until the girls go back to school, which is in August, and I get to help out again because I am a business graduate. I love business. And I know a lot of people don't see him in the background because he's just not a social media type of person. My video that went viral, I think it has like over 1 million views recently. Everybody was like, couldn't be my husband. Well, thank goodness it's not your husband. He's my husband, and I'm very happy with it. So if you are watching this video and you do not have a special needs child or live in this world, please have grace for this community because it is so stressful, so stressful. Like, I am on here to give happiness because I know I needed it when I was younger. I know when my son Derek was a baby, I cried so much. And I just want you guys to be happy too. And I just want you guys to be happy because our kids deserve the best of us and we deserve to have a happy life. With that being said, I'm going to end it here. Interesting.
What happened here?
Well, we weren't planning on spending our morning in the air, but here we are. I think my special needs son may have broken his nose. On Monday, he had woken up with a little bruise on his cheek, and I should have seen this one coming because he seemed irritated. That's the struggle of raising a special needs child that is nonverbal. Some, like Derek, won't be able to talk to you, so they will self-harm from frustration. After leaving a voicemail for his primary doctor, I called urgent care, and they said they wouldn't be able to do anything, so I headed out to the ER. Throughout the years, I've learned which hospital is best for special needs children, and this is the one we always come to. They pretty much know him already. I don't have to worry too much. Not all doctors are the same, and as a special needs parent, there's always a fear that the doctor may not understand what's normal to us.
Ruby, you did a great job. Thank you. Again. Ruby.
She's adorable.
When did my 4-year-old become a teenager? Bruh. So back to Derek. Since we do visit the hospital once, maybe twice a year, sometimes more, I always keep a basket with little goodies in it. This time there were Play-Dohs and some little ice-breaking game. I highly recommend if you have little children to always have something similar.
Okay, they got kicked out of church.
Back at church.
I don't think y'all understand. At one point, the church said you can't come here with your child. A place for worship and all inclusivity and come as you are, and God makes no mistakes. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? The church at one point said you can't come back here with your child. That was society talking. But come on, let's go. I'm here for it.
Church
I'm
after
here for
getting
it.
kicked out for being special needs. Hi, my name is Joanna and I have 3 beautiful children, one of them being special needs. Navigating this life has been very difficult. I was raised in the church and taught that with God everything is possible. Now imagine my surprise when I receive a text from someone I don't know that claims to be in the church telling me that my special needs son can no longer come to church. And by that I mean his special needs room that he's been going to for the last almost 10 years. I was informed that they no longer had the supporting staff for it and that I should try to come back in a year. That's what made me upset. Keep in mind, this is the same church that saved me, the church that I tithe, the church that I donated my time, helped out for any event that I had time for while I was pushing my wheelchair son. When I initially heard all of this, my heart broke. And if you're a special needs parent and you finally found a church that helps with your son while you learn about God, you know how valuable this is and how heart-wrenching it is to feel like you're getting kicked out. So I made the tough decision to not go to church for a little bit, and then I would get back out there and look for a different church. I did end up finding a good one, and we were there for a few months. But they did inform me that Derek was getting older and that they weren't going to be able to watch him because
you got babies around. Nobody wants that risk. Man, you're a walking lawsuit. This is the other aspect that people don't realize with these type of children are. You're a walking lawsuit. Your child got one time to cause somebody else's child injury, severe or non-severe. You are a walking lawsuit. But come on.
because they only take care of up to around 12.
You see the little baby right there, right? You got one time to hurt that child. He didn't mean it. He don't know his own strength. I get it. You know, what's the book of mice and men? We enjoy to go to the rabbits, George. We're gonna feed the rabbits, George. No. We're not gonna feed no rabbit. We're gonna no. We're gonna go to the rabbits, George. We get to feed the rabbits, George.
Over 13 years old. And I don't know if that was the same issue as my original church, but the problem is there was no communication in regards to that. Now, Joe, why are you back at the same church that kicked you guys out? I have gone to over 10 churches in my city and only found one that fits my style of preaching.
You see how much religion has a chokehold on people's lives? Ma'am, I don't think God's going to punish you for not going to church ever again.
This is the one that said my son would be aging out soon, and they didn't have a family room. And the one thing my previous church had was an amazing family room. And we have to keep in mind that the big picture here is for me to connect with God. I want my children to learn that when life goes south, because it will, that they will always have God. The church will always be the home of God, and there will always be more good people in it than troubled. Now, what about the man that cracked a joke while my tears were running down as I was getting kicked out? He is one of the pastors, so I just go around him if I see him. I don't think he's a bad guy at all, but he definitely does not understand the special needs.
Oh, there's her man. There's her man. So that means those aren't his kids. So are they his kids or not? I don't know. We don't know. But there's her man, her husband. That's her husband. Okay. The girls are adorable.
Needs world and how this greatly affects us. As a mom, I will always lead by example, and having them get to know God like I do is my life goal. I want to say thank you guys so much for.
The girls are adorable. Okay. Got kicked out of church, y'all. Look at this shit here. Look at this here. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, you better walk it out. You better DJ Unk this shit. You better walk it out. So what happens when you get to the point where he's too big to carry? Okay. Yeah, you better DJ Unk that and walk it out. Oh, he goes to high school? Oh, let's go here.
I was terrified to send my son to high school, so let's talk about it. Last year, Derek was graduating middle school, and I received a letter in the mail stating what high school he would be going to. And I'm not sure if it's just me being a special needs parent, but I am a school shopper. What that means is I went to the school that he was going to be destined to go to, and I called them up and said, hey, I'm going to go visit your classroom so I could see your classroom setting. Once I got there, everything looked great. The teachers were actually very nice. I got along with them very well, and I knew a few of the students already from previous years that they were with Derek. Now, if you didn't see this video, let me put it in real quick, or you could go back and see it. This is where it gets heavy. I asked all the questions about what their schedule looked like, and overall it seemed pretty good. Derek does not do anything on his own, therefore he would need an aide at all times, and that is why they wanted to place him in this classroom specifically. However, in this classroom, the kids didn't really leave at all. And I know I haven't spoken about it much online, but Derek does hit himself. So there's absolutely no way I was going to be allowing him to be in a classroom setting for too long. He really does need to get up and walk around and breathe fresh air, or else he's gonna try to slam his head on the floor. So I ended up contacting the disability coordinator for the district and letting them know that I was not satisfied with that type of classroom. I let them know that I wanted a...
This young man will never be able to dress himself, feed himself, change himself, clean himself. Okay, y'all got it, man.
Another high school, so the next closest one is the one he's currently going to, but they did let me know that that setting was not made for Derek. But if you know me, you know I don't take no for an answer. I headed out to the high school. I spoke to the main guy in charge and I let him know all of Derek's needs. This is when he let me know that yes, they do allow that type of accommodation, and that he was actually very familiar because his family members similar to Derek's needs. And if you're a special needs parent, you know that that is the most assuring thing you could hear. And now that the school year is ending, I could truly say that they do treat him like family, and they do care about him so much. So our big risk did give us a big reward. We love the staff. I'm always updated on new things that Derek is...
Okay, that's great. That's great. Hey, that's the life. That's the life she chose. Okay, let's... Anything else? Okay, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Autism. Oh no! I got more. I'm sorry. I thought I didn't have any more. I got more. Last one. This is a pretty good one. Pay attention.
But you don't always have the good without the bad. That's the part that's hardest for me to show. Robbie is nonverbal, so he doesn't speak, he shows. And pain doesn't always look like pain. Sometimes it looks like behavior. Like when he gets frustrated, sometimes he bites himself.
Child, let's continue.
So I get a text from my mom a few weeks ago saying that Robbie's been crying for no reason. So we as his family have to play detective. Come to find out, he has an infected tooth in the back of his mouth, something that you never see. And it's such an easy fix for someone who can tell us what's wrong. It's hard to let go of the guilt, especially when you realize that he wasn't.
Doctor said the tooth was very infected, and when he pulled it, they drained a lot of pus out of it. Doctor took x-rays and said everything else looked good, and this was just a mystery tooth. I told him parent guilt is a real thing, and he said, not our fault, nonverbal autism. So, okay. Paramedic, I believe he's a paramedic, and he takes his shirt off for money. So, oh, he's a firefighter. Okay, he's a firefighter. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go here. This is nice. Can my autistic brother catch me in a foot pursuit? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Oh, let's go here.
I can remember, my brother Robbie has always had autism. Robbie, are you still autistic? I believe him.
You know, I'll have people say, you know, why'd you have a second one? And I was like, we thought Robbie was fine. He was crawling, he was talking, we thought he was fine.
I obviously don't remember him ever saying sentences like that. This time when he was talking, there's proof of it somewhere.
So we suspect it was a vaccine, because like they're going to tell you he was talking just fine, and then over a course of time and given certain injections. Let's go.
There are videotapes of him at 6 months and 3 months.
So how old are these tapes?
Well, they're 32 years old.
Well, we're gonna find them.
Your dad would take him for these little four-wheeler rides, and he'd say, I want to ride the motorcycle with Daddy. And then all of a sudden, he started saying, I want to ride the Momo, and then it was ride Momo, and then it was Momo. And then there was no Momo.
Don't hit me with the copyrights.
Hey, Robbie. Talk to the camera, Robbie.
Okay. Let's go here.
He was crawling, he was talking, we thought he was fine. He went from speaking in a whole sentence to, instead of saying, I want to ride the motorcycle with Daddy, it was Momo. And then there was no Momo. His whole face changed, and he got very, like, almost like a lost boy. Like, literally, his mouth would hang like that. He looked like he was just looking out in space, and he just was gone. The behaviors started to intensify, the screaming, kicking, tantrums, and he'd run. He was constantly running away, so safety was an issue. And you just live in fear all the time. So we sold the house, and that's how we ended up out here.
Let's see. This woman says, after my son took the MMR, all changed the behavior. I became sure it was the vaccine, and I stopped giving him any next ones or boosters, even though I have an autistic girl. She's 11 now, and she has severe autistic nonverbal child, and I've seen the signs from the day she was born, but everything became worse when she's 2 and she took the MMR one when I had her brother. It was absolutely normal. He was talking, he was doing contact, he was eating, he was sleeping in time, wake up as usual. He wasn't that much crying kid, but after the MMR he was totally different and started giving me signs. That's why I decided no vaccines. I'm telling everyone don't do them. I mean, back in the day, Jenny McCarthy was on the front lines with the vaccine, telling people, hey, don't do it. So shout out to her. She's one of the early ones, waving the flag. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's enough autism, y'all. I think that's. Oh no. We got more. We gotta go visit Dallas. Y'all remember Dallas? We gotta go back here. Come on.
Good morning, Dallas.
Y'all got it, man. Come on. I'm here for it.
Good morning, mommy. Wakey. Morning. Thank you, God. Today is the last day.
I don't know why y'all think listening to gospel music is gonna fix y'all's problems. That's not how this thing works. I never understood people listening to gospel music. Like, really? Oh, but okay, I get it. Come on.
I'm gonna put you in your chair so you can get ready to eat, okay?
Well, you know what's funny, Chef? I don't see any parents. I haven't seen any parents give their kids CBD oil or anything of that nature to see if it will help with their symptoms. I haven't seen it. So I'm gonna start looking for parents they'll try experimental treatments to help their kids with their issues, but I'm not seeing it. And I'm pretty much, my IG algorithm gives me all types of autistic, Asian, Indian, black, white, Latino. I get all types of autistic out in my algorithm. I don't see no parents saying, hey, I'm giving my kid CBD oil, we're doing 3-week trial, 6-week trial. I ain't seen none of that shit. I'm not saying they're not out there, I just haven't come across it yet. So the moment I do, you got it.
Hey, ma'am, just pin you in your chair so you can eat. Thank you so much.
And did y'all see the type of snacks she packed in her lunch? Did y'all catch that? That's part of the problem too. The diet is very, very important. But I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a guy.
I'm gonna get my fan. Y'all watch Dallas swimming right quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my fan. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Dallas. Today's gonna be a good day. In the name of Jesus. No seizures. And we cancel spasms in the name of Jesus.
And you spoke too soon, sis. But come on.
This one. I am surrounded by people who support and encourage me. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to follow. We are a special needs family, and I share my life as a special needs. Dallas is nonverbal. She's 10 years old. She'll be 11 this summer. She has a rare genetic disorder called CDKO5.
Now here we go. Here's another topic they don't want to talk about, or they don't talk about much on. Dallas is experiencing new hormones that she's never experienced before. We are in a preteen and we are struggling. Thank you. Yeah, she's about to hit puberty. She's about to hit puberty. She's about to hit puberty. Okay. Okay. I think that's it for today. I think I got everything. I think I got everything, y'all.
A couple of times that I've noticed with this shit.
I guess I can't touch her legs.
No, Mom, stop feeding her that crap ass. You know what?
Bye.
She's not my child, so I can't say anything. I have no opinion. That's not my child. Oh, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Let's go. My daughter has level 3 autism, and we have been stuck in the toddler phase for a decade. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Imagine a child still in the toddler phase, but also experiencing preteen hormones and periods. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Still watching Peppa Pig and needing help with all aspects of personal care. Okay? Yep. Yep. But I cannot pretend the sadness isn't overwhelming at times. Yep. Yeah, y'all got it, man. You got it, man. So she's going through that stage in life. Let's go here. So she got some nasty comments. I recently posted a reel about my nearly 11-year-old autistic daughter being stuck in the toddler phase, and people lost their minds. Okay. There would be some who said that I shouldn't be feeling that way about my own child, and some didn't like the word stuck. They weren't just expressing their opinions, they were mean and hurtful. Living the life we live, we can feel like we're stuck when it seems like everyone else is moving forward. I can feel sadness that my child struggles every day. I can feel sadness that my child isn't getting ready for high school just like her peers. Man, she's going to be like this forever. I don't think, maybe it's sinking in. Feeling sadness or feeling stuck doesn't mean that I don't also feel happiness and pure joy that this princess is mine. Yeah, okay, you got it, man. You know what? That's the sad reality, because we got plenty of stories. These special needs girls ended up getting pregnant by these old creepy men, and you know, yeah. Once again, you know, blessings to these parents and these kids, but nope. So those are the parents. Okay. Why does my autistic daughter use a wheelchair? Well, let's see why. Okay. Why does she use a wheelchair? Her autism causes problems with movement, balance, and coordination. She also has hip dysplasia. This is what a lot of tall dogs suffer from. Great Danes, Dalmatians suffer from hip dysplasia. That's terrible. Phoebe can struggle with transitioning from one surface to another, especially when they are uneven. She can also tire very quickly in a busy, unfamiliar environment. Her wheelchair provides a safer, more predictable way to move through busy places, reducing physical and mental strain. Y'all got it, man? Okay. Okay, no more. Okay, I won't torture y'all no more. No more. I promise. Let's go here. Now, Daphne Joy, DJ Academics, I don't care if you call him a simp or not. Listen, that's going to be the best 10 grand he's ever going to spend on a woman. She going to lay it on Academics good. You know? I think most men would not object to the trick. Here's the problem with the tricking thing that I think is the experience she gives you. Does it feel like a tricking aspect? Do you understand? Does she not make you feel like a trick? Like if you spend 5 racks on a woman and she just gives you the time of your life, like the complete girlfriend experience, and you're like, oh my God, five grand got me the best experience. And she didn't make you feel lesser than. She didn't judge you. You understand? And I think a woman like Daphne Joy, think about it. This woman is extremely friendly, uber feminine. Most men are like, I don't give a fuck if she's a whore, if she's an escort. She's dope to hang out with. She's cool as fuck. And then Cam Newton is a hater. Let's go. Pay attention to what Cam says. He tries to like low key shit on Academics.
Is that a possibly yes, maybe yes, or a hell yes?
It's I'm ready at 8 p.m. right now.
Wow.
She bad as fuck. I see why 50 put a kid in her. I see why it hurts so much that to find out that she's an escort, but she's still bad though. She's only a whore when she don't give you a shot. She's only a whore when she don't give you a shot. Okay, when it's not your turn. When it's your turn, she's not a whore. This bitch is bad. Do you understand? She popping on OnlyFans. Let's go.
My boy. Wow, man. Okay. What would you want the expectations of that night or of that date to look like? Hey, hold on. Just pause.
Sure.
Just pause real quick. Academics.
He's a hate. This nigga's a hater.
I got you. I got us. Try to get you in the game.
He don't need
Go
your help.
to your notes app.
He don't need your help.
Unlock it and get ready to type it. Or go get your nearest sheet of paper.
I'm dead.
Go grab a pencil.
Cam, he don't need your help. He already got her. He don't need your help, sir. Cam is a hater.
So grab a
Man,
Sharpie.
who ain't going?
Okay. And take notes. You ready? Okay, good. Now.
So, if me and DJ Academics went on a date, or if he finally asked me out on a date, I would just like...
I guarantee you she's smart enough to play him long term. It wouldn't be no short term pump and dump. She's smart enough to know Ack is somebody. Ack got resources. Ack got money. She gonna play the long game with academics. She gonna be his longtime girlfriend. She's not stupid. For her to get next to the men that she's got next to, you can't be that stupid. This bitch is beautiful. I don't care if she has an OnlyFans. I don't care what Diddy made her do. Can I get a turn? Do I get a turn?
I actually share that with him too. I'm just like, no, like, show me what you got. Like, again, it's the effort and energy that's so like attractive to me. Like, oh my God, you did this for me, you know? So that would get me.
She covers her mouth when she laughs. You don't see much of that these days. It's rare for you to see a woman cover her mouth when she laughs. That's some old school Asian shit. Hey, remember what was it? Was it The Simpsons? 3 little maids from school are we? Filled to the brim with girlish glee.
But is it realistic though?
Here's a hater. Here's more hating.
As far
More
as
hating.
what?
Because I ain't like, but academics don't look like.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like-
it's not about the looks. It's about how someone makes you
It's not about the looks.
feel.
Okay.
And I think like in a really
See, hate all in his heart. Cam is a hater.
crazy time, he interviewed me at one of my most probably emotionally vulnerable times. And he made me laugh. Like he made me like laugh. And
Real laugh.
Real laugh, like belly laugh.
And that's how to get to you.
Yes.
I bet she got nice feet too. Oh, you can tell it look like she got nice feet. Look at the arch in her feet. Arch. Oh, I bet she has nice feet.
So academics, just tickle her, bro. Like you got her. Like you,
Yeah.
Cam
I'm
is
not
so
ticklish. I like mental stimulation. Yeah.
Don't tickle her, bro. That's gonna turn her off. But no, and I don't want to sound like, I don't know if I'm talking too much.
Yeah.
What we've seen. Academics just, if you had a type,
Right.
he just didn't.
So
Do you have a type? Let's just ask that.
I don't have a type.
Okay, Ray Shermer.
Yeah, I don't have a type.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Nigga, this bitch is bad, man. You better spend some money on this one. This is the. I'm just saying, this is one you put a kid in. This is the one that you just had to ignore her past and be like, you know what? Okay, if you can give me 30 years of marriage and just loyalty, she's worth it. If she's gonna give you 30 years of marriage and just sheer loyalty, she's worth it. She's so worth it. She is so worth it.
just gravitate to whoever makes me feel really good inside.
Yeah.
Makes me feel safe, happy, keeps me laughing, and yeah, just like makes me feel protected.
Man, I listen, the way ain't no way he wouldn't take her back. If I'm 50, I take her back. Like, cause look, you've already caused me enough harm, shame, away from me. Let me go ahead and bring you back into my fold. Sit your ass down, and you gonna act right under my roof. Cause at this point, the longer she's out there, it's just bringing more shame to him. Once again, she would give you about 20 to 25 years of loyalty in a marriage. And put, another kid, 2 out of her. She's worth it. She's worth it.
Protected.
As we move on from...
This bitch is beautiful. Oh my God, this bitch, she's soft-spoken. She's everything you niggas complain about. Everything Keisha is not. She's everything. It's just she's had access to some powerful men. And like most women, if you bring that side out of them, they'll show you that freaky side. It just happens to be on film. Let's not act like some of y'all's ex-girlfriends ain't got some shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That bitch is bad. She's bad. Okay. Talk about a fumble. 50 fumbled that shit so fucking bad, dog. This is why no one feels bad for 50. Like, nigga, let's go here. Let's go with some boomer justice. Let's go with some boomer Gen X justice.
Boomer CEO pushed off cliff by his son after the CEO wrote his inheritance. Boomer CEO pushed off cliff by his son after the CEO wrote his inheritance to a charity.
I tell you what, I think most regular guys wouldn't mind, but guys with some type of status, it would bother them. But yeah, a regular schmegular guy, wouldn't give a fuck. Like, oh, it's Daphne, man. Like, you know, yeah.
Instead of to his family. Classic boomer move. He was the founder of Mango, one of the biggest fashion brands in the world. Nearly 3,000 stores worldwide. In December of 2024, Mango founder Isaac Andic went hiking in the mountains near Barcelona with his son Jonathan. Just the two of them. Dad falls hundreds of feet off a cliff and dies. At first, police treated it like a tragic hiking accident, but now the son is under investigation. He asked for inheritance while his father was still alive, but his father had changed the will. Instead of leaving everything to his family, he wanted to donate it to charity. So there's motive here. According to court docs, the son's story kept changing. He couldn't stick to one story to maintain plausible deniability, which is pretty wild. At one point, he says his father stopped to take pictures and just fell. Later, he says he was walking ahead of his father and didn't actually see the fall. Police found the father's phone still in his pocket. And they say the photos on it were only from earlier in the hike, which defeats the son's story that dad was taking pictures and just stumbled and fell. Then there's the forensics. Investigators ran simulations and said the footprints at the scene and the way the body fell, it just didn't look like a normal accidental slip. They said the father had no injuries on the palms of his hands, which is odd because if you trip and fall forward, your hands usually smash into something or you try to grab onto something, there might be abrasions or bruises or something like that.
Okay.
Then came the part that made this all feel much less accidental. Police reportedly found the son had gone to the same hiking area multiple times in the days before his father died. He allegedly said he'd only been there once about 2 weeks earlier. But tracking data placed him at the scene of the crime 3 separate times just days before the fatal hike. Then investigators found the motive. The son has posted €1 million in bail, surrendered his passport, and denies any wrongdoing.
Nice.
But a death that was once written off as a hiking accident has turned into a homicide investigation inside one of the richest fashion families in Spain. And now the only witness is the suspect. Is this a case of boomer greed resulting in the wrath of an angry child who stood to get no inheritance? Let me know your thoughts.
Well, you know, the charities, that's just money laundering. That's all that shit is. You know, when all these Warren Buffetts and Jackie Chan, so I'm not giving my kids nothing, I'm giving it all to charity. That's just money laundering, y'all. That's all that shit is. They don't mean it. Okay. Classic boomer move. Yeah, that's all the charity thing is. It's a money laundering play. Okay. This is why people hate your generation. He gave money to a charity and you're calling him names and saying boomer move. What he did was a good thing. Yeah, no. Okay. Here we go. Charities are mostly money laundering schemes. $90K per year for every homeless person in California. Homes built for them at $1 million each. CEOs and their families take 90%. Yeah, Clinton, Haiti, NGOs, USAID. Yeah. It's all money laundering. Okay. Let's continue. Let's go here. This case is very disturbing. Once again, I guess you can make the case, stop letting your black children hang out with other non-black children, but then there's stories where other black children harm other black children. So now it's just like, who do you let your child hang out with, non-blacks or blacks? So this story here, the video is pretty bad. More than 2 months after 17-year-old Khalil Simmons was shot and killed on Goodman Road in Aiken, this is what happened. So April 13th, deputies with Aiken County Sheriff's Office responded to reports of gunfire in the Beach Island area. When they arrived, they found Khalil and another 16-year-old male suffering from gunshot wounds. Khalil was pronounced dead at the scene. The second victim survived and was transported to a hospital for treatment. Since the shooting, multiple arrests have been made. Authorities have charged Jared Marsh, Tyler Larisky and a 16-year-old with murder-related offenses connected to Khalil's death. Here's where it gets crazy, right? Investigators also charged Tara Alexander and Brian Alexander, husband and wife, as accessories after the fact to the murder. Law enforcement alleged the couple helped conceal evidence following the shooting. Tara Alexander is the mother of Jared. Okay? So what they're saying is, it's just a fucked up story, man. It's a messed up story. It's a messed up story. And then there's that other one when the boy got choked. They choked the boy out. Let me find that story. Do I have it? No? Do I have it? I probably don't have it. Somewhere. It was probably in my email. Matter of fact, let me go to my email. Let me go find it. Let's see. Do we care about the Mellow video? I don't care. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over it. Do we care about the big three? No, I don't care about big three. Do we care about this? Let me see what story is this. Oh, let's go here. Holy cow. This story here. This woman here. She got fired. Wait, no. Let's just get right to it. Let's get right to it. She's facing over 500 years in prison for a non-violent crime. That's the first thing. Let's go.
Lawson, good morning, good afternoon. You're here on 114 counts. 1 through 113 is computer crimes, unauthorized access pursuant to Florida Statute 815.062.
Okay, let me stop there. 113 charges, 5 years per charge. Every charge she's facing has a maximum of 5 years. What she did was, after she got fired, they never revoked her computer access. So what she would do is go into the database and let all the drug dealers know who's under investigation. That's what she's in trouble for. Because she let the dope dealers know who's being investigated. Over 100 counts, 5 years max per charge. Nasty work.
And count 114 is unlawful use of a two-way communication device. It is by warrant. Your counts, each count carries a $10,000 bond, and no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol, no contact with any victims or witnesses, no computers, and no internet use unless it's for the purpose of communicating with your lawyer. Good luck to you.
Judge, we would like to
good luck to you.
Ask for a reassessment of the bonds here.
All right, your motion's denied. Thank you very much. All right, Ms. Lawson.
Okay, so let's do further deep dive. Crystal Lawson. Chow. If she was smart, she should have sold the info to the dope dealers for about 6 months and then left the country. She stayed too long. Orange County, man, they're gonna put her under the prison, y'all. They're gonna put her under the prison.
All right, Ms. Lawson, good morning, good afternoon. You're here on 114 counts, 1 through 0.062A. And
put her under the
count
prison.
114 is unlawful use of a two-way communication device. It is by warrant. Your counts, each count carries a $10,000 bond, and no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol, no contact with any victims or witnesses, no computers, and no internet use unless it's for the purpose of communicating with your lawyer. Good luck to you.
Judge, we would like to ask for a reassessment of the bonds here. She is charged with, I believe, or has been assessed $10,000 on every single count. There's over 40 counts here. We'd be asking for a global bond of some sort, maybe a primary offense and then secondary offenses. There are, obviously there's the same charges for each count. Almost, I think there's one unlawful use of a two-way communication device, which is pretty much implied by the rest of the charges. It appears that charges have been stacked.
Even
there's no way
he's
to know
taking it back.
what type of duplication is going on here, given the sheer weight and number of charges. We're asking for some special conditions here to be set, non-monetary special conditions. Obviously the court's already identified no access to internet or computers. We are totally in agreement with that. We're able to set up a private electronic monitoring contract with Central Florida bond monitoring run by
This man is tongue-tied.
And we also have numerous members of her family here. She is able to return home to stay with her mother. We would be able to agree to house arrest or any conditions to assure the court that Ms. Lawson is not going anywhere, that she's going to be appearing in court. She has lived here her whole life, her whole family, her whole social base is here. And given the non-violent nature of all the crimes, we understand that there are serious allegations here regarding court documents. However, the nature of all those charges are non-violent, and we believe that there are non-monetary conditions that could ensure that the community is safe from any further type of activity like that. Additionally, Ms. Lawson has no record of any type of violence in her history, so we believe that she could be adequately monitored given the restriction of any type of computer or online access. That should be sufficient to protect the community here. She's not a flight risk. I mean, all of her people are here. She's never had a failure to appear that we're aware of. And just as the bonds are set right now, I think they're set at like $410,000. The family's unable to afford that. It's not a reasonable bond, so it's tantamount to no bond. So my ask was that we could leave the primaries $10,000 and then maybe like at $500 per count after that, as subsidiary bonds or secondary bonds, something like that. But I believe that Ms. Lawson can be in the community without
I feel bad for him.
Risk that she's not going to return to court or danger to the community.
Can you imagine you being the public defender and this lands on your lap?
Or otherwise.
All right, your motion's denied. Thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Damn.
Right now, a former member of law enforcement is facing more than 100 criminal charges in Orange County. Crystal Lawson is in jail, accused of using her access to secret documents to tip off members of a drug ring selling fentanyl. West 2's Bob Hazen reports investigators say she wasn't even supposed to be able to get into that database.
She got fired from her job with juvenile justice 4 years ago, but apparently a screw-up let her keep access to a law enforcement database. She allegedly used that to look into cases involving organized crime and even murder. This is 32-year-old Crystal Lawson being taken to jail by Orange County deputies, accused of leaking confidential information to a group trafficking fentanyl. We're told that Lawson was a probation officer with the State Department of Juvenile Justice back in 2022, and as part of that job, she had access to the Comprehensive Case Information System, or CCIS, where law enforcement can look up non-public, secret information about criminal cases, including warrants. She was fired, though, after 8 months on the job, but her arrest report says, quote, the department made an apparent clerical error upon her termination and did not terminate her CCIS access or notify CCIS of her termination. Investigators say they found out she was still using it while they were investigating a drug ring headed by this man, Omari Hickson. After Hickson was arrested in April, she allegedly accessed that system looking for and finding warrants for other suspects. In one of those cases, prosecutors say, quote, based upon the knowledge of his imminent arrest, the defendant hid from law enforcement by quitting his employment, turned off both of his cellular devices, and secreted or destroyed potential evidence. Detectives say Lawson's father is somehow connected to the group as well and, quote, bragged to drug trafficking organization members that his daughter could find out when people had warrants. She was arrested on more than 100 criminal charges for unauthorized access to a computer system. Covering Orange County and Orlando, Bob Hazen, West 2 News.
We reached out to the Department of Juvenile Justice to find out if it's made any changes to make sure unauthorized people are not using its system. We have yet to hear back.
Oh, they're going to bury her, man. They're going to bury her under the fucking prison. She's done. She's just so done. She's so done. Okay, last story, the diaper story, or the diaper shooting. I don't know, man. This is bad. Oh wait, I also do some Hollywood stuff. Hold up. Okay, wait. Hollywood box office, real quick. Hollywood box office, where are we at? Let me close out some of these tabs. Hey, every time I watch Mad TV and Will Sasso, he does his Randy Newman. And you gotta feed me, because Randy Newman kind of talks like he has Down syndrome. Let me find it real quick. Wait. Will Sasso, Randy Newman. Like, if you listen to Randy Newman, his songs, it just sounds like like he had Down syndrome. And let me find. Here we go. The
space is run by Admiral Adma. When George Lucas first called me up to write a couple of songs for the new Star Wars movie, now I was tickled pink. Especially when he told me how much he liked the songs I did for Toy Story and A Bug's Life. Man, with all them lasers and phasers and Ewoks, man, I love Star Wars, boy. Star Wars? Oh, Star Wars! Star Wars! Did I get to see any of the movie? No. But I don't need to see a movie to write a song about it. Out in space, all over the place. Space is the place for Star Wars. Flying around, but there ain't no ground. No ground around for no Star Wars. You know, I still haven't seen A Bug's Life or Toy Story. But I don't need to, you know, writing songs is easy. It just fall out of me. Hey, watch. Lunch! Oh, lunch! Let's all eat a bunch of lunch. I'm hungry.
Oh my God. Every time I hear Randy Newman, You Got a Friend in Me, I cannot not hear and see Will Sasso. I swear to God, I can't. Oh my goodness.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice.
I'm sorry. I cannot unhear Will Sasso. Okay. Let's see. Anything. Toy Story's kicking ass. Okay. Spider-Man, looking at stupid projections. 200 million. 85 million looking domestic for Moana. It doesn't come out till July 10th. 61 movies that have made $1 billion at the global box office. Let's take a look. Let's go here. 61 movies that have made $1 billion. Ready? Let's go. Avatar's at 2. Get out of here. Avatar's at 2.9. It'll eventually be at 3 billion at sometime in the next year or so. Avengers Endgame 2.8 billion. Avatar 2 2.3 billion. Niza 2. Oh, this is Japan. Okay, that's Japanese. Okay, gotcha. Titanic made 2.2. Star Wars Force Awakens did 2 billion. Infinity War did 2 billion. Spider-Man No Way Home did 1.9. Zootopia 2 did 1.8 billion. Inside Out 2 did 1.7 billion. Jurassic World 1.6 billion. The Lion King, the live action, 1.6 billion. Avengers 1.5 billion. Furious 7 1.5. Top Gun Maverick 1.5. Avatar Fire and Ash. Whoever played the fire chick, that bitch was sexy as hell. 1.4 billion. Frozen 2 did 1.4 billion. Barbie did 1.4 billion. Age of Ultron, one of my favorite ones. I think this is so underrated. This is one of the better Avengers films. Age of Ultron, 1.4 billion. Super Mario Brothers, 1.3 billion. Wakanda Forever and Ever and Ever, 1.3 billion. Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2, 1.3 billion. Deadpool Wolverine, 1.3 billion. The Last Jedi, 1.3 billion. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, 1.3 billion. The first Frozen, 1.2 billion. Beauty and the Beast live action did 1.2 billion. Incredibles 2 did 1.2 billion. Fate of the Furious, 1.2. Iron Man 3, 1.2. Minions, the first one, 1.1. Civil War, 1.1. Aquaman, 1.1 billion. Return of the King for Frodo, 1.1 billion. Far From Home, 1.1 billion. Captain Marvel, only because it was sandwiched in between Endgame and Infinity War or whatever. It was in between two big ass Avengers movies, 1.1 billion. Transformers Dark of the Moon, 1.1 billion. Skyfall, this is my favorite Bond movie, 1.1 billion. Because she ended up dying in this one, right? She got killed in this one. Age of Extinction, Transformers, 1.1 billion. The first Jurassic Park, 1.1 billion. Dark Knight Rises, just 1 billion basically. The first Joker, 1 billion. Rise of Skywalker, 1 billion. Toy Story 4, this is the weakest one, hands down, 1 billion. Toy Story 3 did 1 billion. Pirates of the Caribbean, 1 billion. Moana 2, 1 billion. Rogue One, this is probably one of the better Star Wars movies, did 1 billion. Will Smith, shout out to him, 1 billion for Aladdin. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, 1 billion. This was a weak one. This was a weak Pirates movie. Star Wars Episode 1, 1 billion. Lilo and Stitch live action, 1 billion. Despicable Me 3, 1 billion. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, 1 billion. Finding Dory did 1 billion. Dude, the first Zootopia did 1 billion. Alice in Wonderland live action, 1 billion. The Hobbit, 1 billion. The Dark Knight, 1 billion. First Super Mario movie, 1 billion. Jurassic World Dominion, this bitch is sexy as hell. This black woman right here, this should be Storm. She should play Storm. This bitch is sexy. 1 billion. Is that it? That's it. 61 movies have hit 1 billion. 61. 61 movies in the history of cinema have hit $1 billion or more. And Michael, it's looking like Michael will join those illustrious ranks. Let's see. Is Michael on pace? Okay. They're saying it's on pace to cross 1 billion. So as of right now, it's sitting at 934. Let me see. Yeah, it's at 934. So maybe this weekend, 940, 945. So basically in 2 weeks, this thing should hit $1 billion. Literally in like 3 months. And from start to finish. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, at some point it will overtake Oppenheimer. The film has triggered a surge of interest in Jackson's back catalog, sending Thriller back up to number 7 on the Billboard 200.
While the 2026 global box office is a fascinating mix of record-breaking biopics, highly anticipated sequels, breakout indie horrors, and spectacular misfires. A quick look at the weekend gone by and the performance that were witnessed. It's Steven Spielberg's new science fiction event film, disclosure day that opened to massive crowds, reaching a current global collection of
Trash ass movie. Get that shit off my screen. We're just here to talk about Michael. Man, we're just here to talk about Michael. Where we at? Okay, let's go.
which chronicles life of Michael Jackson, has become a massive theatrical phenomenon. The movie is now dominating with a collection of $932.2 million. Michael is just a few steps away from joining the $1 billion club.
Yes, yeah, it's going to be a huge accomplishment. Going to be a huge accomplishment. Antoine Fuqua can, you know, demand whatever price he wants for movies moving forward. That's a win for everybody. Okay, let's go down this diaper rabbit hole. This whole story is disgusting, but let's go here. All right, this is the cop. This is Hunter Foster, the Senatobia, Mississippi police officer involved in the shooting of 1-year-old Cohen Wiley. Okay, responded to a shoplifting incident at Walmart involving a box of diapers. Foster fired into a vehicle carrying Cohen, his mother, and another adult as they attempted to drive away. Killing the toddler and critically injuring an adult. The family denies shoplifting and says they had a receipt. The NBI is leading the probe, and Foster has been placed on administrative leave. Listen, this man should be terrified to walk out of his house every day. People should be across the street from his house every day. Okay? Every day. This man should be fearful of coming outside his house every day. So now he's already involved in another case. So he's already being a defendant in another case for civil rights violations. Okay. Now, of course, they in the comments doing what they do. They in the comments doing what they do. Okay, but that's him. So let's go here.
How they shot? What the fuck, cuz? How they shot? What the fuck, cuz? What the fuck?
Now remember, they said she was driving towards the cop.
Hey, send me that shit. Oh God, send me that shit, fool.
Hey, what the fuck, bro?
But I was fucking shit.
Okay. Let's continue. Uh-oh, brother's upset.
But as y'all continue to see and find out, y'all gonna realize who the real hate group is. And it's this system that America has set up against you.
Oh, these black Israelites. Oh, okay.
And hear me clearly. The diapers were never stolen. Our people were wrongfully accused, of walking out with a pack of Pampers they never took. A lie was told and a baby is dead because of it. And even if it was stolen, is a pair of Pampers worth a life? We gave this country over 400 years of slavery. We picked over 400 years of cotton. We picked over 400 years of sugar cane. So you mean to tell me that a pack of Pampers is worth a baby's life? But this goes to show you how much, and this is why we say Black Lives Matter right here. Because y'all quick to shoot us down. And then y'all want to try to turn around and say, well, y'all do this to one another. But remember, you set this system up.
Okay, brother. I hear you. Let's go here. Where the black woman at? Okay, let's go here.
Marcus Keith.
Valencia Wiley lost her son to the negligence of law enforcement in Senatobia, Mississippi.
Okay, this is the mother of the child.
It was me, my son, and another friend of mine who was at Walmart. As we was leaving out the Walmart, they tried to stop her, but I kept walking because it had nothing to do with me. By the time me and my baby got in the car, she came, and then when we was backing up, they was running out the come. I raised my baby up because they withdrew their gun. She had no tent. I raised my baby up trying to show them that he was in the car. So she was backing up and she hit a car. As I was opening the door, so the door flew back in. By the time I sat my baby down, it was like 3 to 4 shots. One of the shots hit him in his rib cage. And the other shots hit her arm, and her thigh. And we left and went to Senatobia Hospital where he was pronounced dead. And they told me I wasn't going to be able to see him until he get back from Jackson. She got airlifted, and the police told me I couldn't leave out the hospital until somewhere I couldn't leave out, couldn't nobody come in. But I ended up walking out. And the crowd was questioning them, asking them what happened. They was like, she was shoplifting. But the passenger, it was me. They wasn't talking about me. They was talking about the driver. But on the little, what's it called, self-checkout, they can see, it's cameras, they can see when she got the diapers and walked out. But yeah, they tried to say that she forcefully was trying to drive and hit them, but they was all on the right side, and she was driving towards the left. They just personally just shot in the car.
Damn.
Did they try to charge you with anything?
No, they didn't charge me. They ain't charged me with nothing. They just let me go. And they didn't say nothing. They just kept telling the crowd that they was shoplifting. But I don't know if they found anything because it's nothing found.
What? Okay, let's run this back. I gotta run this back. Wait. Okay. Why this? Okay, so the friend got y'all jammed up. They were after the friend. They suspected the friend stole, but she didn't. But in the meantime, in the fracas, why is your baby not in the baby seat, in the car seat? Why is the baby in the front seat with you and you holding the baby up to show them what? Because in my mind, that's like you're using the baby as a shield. So let's run this back one more time so I can process what I just heard.
Valencia Wiley lost her son to the negligence of law enforcement in Senatobia, Mississippi. Can you please tell what happened?
It was me, my son, and another friend of mine who was at Walmart. As we was leaving out the Walmart, they tried to stop her, but I kept walking because it had nothing to do with me. By the time me and my baby got in the car, she came, and then when we was backing up, they was running out the come.
So why were they running after her then, ma'am? And yeah, you should have stopped because it kind of did involve you. She was your ride. She was your ride. You rode there with her. Okay. You got in her car. You didn't put the baby in the baby seat. She hops in and they're running after her. Okay, come on.
I raised my baby up because they withdrew their gun. She had no tent. I raised my baby up trying to show them that he was in the car.
And you thought they were going to stand down and not fire into the car because you had your baby up to show the cops with their weapons drawn that there's no threat here. There's a baby here. Oh my God, this is bad all the way around.
So she was backing up and she hit a car. As I was opening the door, so the door flew back in. By the time I sat my baby down, it was like 3 to 4 shots. One of the shots hit him in his rib cage, and the other shots hit her in her arm and her thigh. And we left and went to Senatobia hospital where he was pronounced dead at the scene. And they told me I wasn't gonna be able to see him until he get back from Jackson. She got airlifted, and the police told me I couldn't leave out the hospital until somewhere I couldn't leave out, couldn't nobody come in. But I ended up walking out, and the crowd was questioning them, asking them what happened. They was like, she was shoplifting. But the passenger, it was me. They wasn't talking about me. They was talking about the driver. But on the little, what's it called, self-checkout, they can see, it's cameras, they can see when she got the diapers and walked out. But yeah, they tried to say that she forcefully was trying to drive and hit them, but they was all on the right side, and she was driving towards the left. They just personally just shot in the car.
Did they try to charge you with anything?
No, they didn't charge me. They ain't charged me with nothing. They just let me go. And they didn't say nothing. They just kept telling the crowd that they were shoplifting.
Jesus Christ. You've got to be kidding me. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm just disgusted with everybody. Humans, man. I keep trying to tell you, humans are the worst things.
We don't know anything. We don't know why it happened or whatever. All we know is that a car was shot up and a 1-year-old baby was killed.
A family is heartbroken after 1-year-old Cohen Wiley was shot and killed during an officer-involved shooting at the Walmart on US 51 Sunday afternoon. According to NBI investigators, the incident involved Senatobia police officers and the Tate County Sheriff's Office. The NBI says law enforcement officers were responding to a shoplifting call. When officers arrived, they, quote, encountered 2 subjects and a juvenile child fleeing the store. Police say when they attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver drove in the direction of the officers, almost striking one. That's when an officer, quote, discharged their weapon before the vehicle fled at the scene.
It didn't have to happen this way. It could have been handled differently.
Lacole Wiley, a relative of those involved in the incident, says she doesn't understand how a shoplifting call could lead to a child being shot and a woman in critical condition that she believes was over diapers.
Senatobia, Mississippi policeman shot, open fire in a public setting over allegedly some Pampers.
After the shooting, authorities say the driver, along with the child's mother and the child, came to the local hospital where 1-year-old Cohen Wiley was pronounced dead and another individual had critical injuries.
I'm just lost for words, to be honest.
Everybody held accountable.
This man's a grandfather. Look how young he looks. This man's probably younger than me.
Someone need to be held accountable for it. It's just not right.
While this family grieves the loss of little Cohen Wiley, they tell me getting justice for the little boy is a top priority.
Everything and everybody that was involved need to be held accountable. I'm not giving up until I get justice. It's a must.
Now, this investigation is ongoing and it's currently being conducted by the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation. Now, the Zenotopia Police Department also released a statement saying, in part, quote, "We are committed to full transparency. As the investigation progresses and facts are verified, we will share as much information as possible," end quote. I'm Caitlin Barker reporting live for your news leader.
Jeez, you've got to be kidding me, man. They closed it for the weekend. All right, well, this information's out there.
Of 1-year-old Cohen Wiley, whose death sparked a day of protests in Senatobia. All right, so now we're back in Walmart, or at Walmart, and you can see it looks like tear gas has been deployed out now. So we're hoping our crews are staying safe. But we are working to get more information as I'm seeing it, as you are seeing it. But hundreds of people were gathered here, and law enforcement feels the need to do some crowd control and use their gas there. Our Lauren Turman, and I'm really hoping she's staying safe through all of this, as well as our camera people, Kim and Autumn. So it's just a lot going on at this very moment, lots of tension, a lot of emotions. As you can see, a 1-year-old child was killed in what police are saying was a shoplifting call. A lot of people wanting to know how a shoplifting call leads to a child dying and what the policies around that are. We weren't able to get a ton of, okay, Lauren is signaling now. Let's go ahead and hear from Lauren. Lauren, first, are you okay? And why?
Lauren in the trenches.
You know, tell us leading up to why law enforcement deployed that gas there.
So, Pepper, we are backing up because we're starting to ingest a little bit of that tear gas at this point. But if you take a look over there, and Kim's going to try his best whilst remaining safe to make sure he gives you. Officers are kicking some of those pellets around, trying to clear people out of this area. You can see some of the gentlemen over there having masks on. Obviously, a lot of people, as you heard, were crowded around this Walmart, as you said on Sunday. That is where the shooting happened. And many of people were trying to make sure they were advocating for the Senatobia community, for the greater Mississippi community, and particular, they tell me, for Black communities. Now, I apologize again. We're trying to back as far away as possible because the tear gas is slowly but surely moving in our direction. But you can see plenty of people are scattered around this Walmart trying to make sure they are remaining as safe as possible. People have been telling me all day today, excuse me, sir, people have been telling me all day today that they are trying as much as possible to keep one another safe. Excuse me. And they are trying to make sure that they are doing their job. Now, we are as quickly as possible moving away from all of this. You can hear my voice is getting harder and harder to talk about all of this. But people are clearing from this area, holding one another. I saw a couple of people interlocking arms, trying to get each other as far away from this area as possible. You can see these gentlemen here, they've got their masks tied, trying to put some shirts over their face and putting it as trying to protect themselves as much as possible in this incident. Now, a lot of the people here came from City Hall, as you saw earlier, went to the Tate County Courthouse, and then came to the Walmart where the shooting happened. But it is getting much more difficult, excuse me, to talk out here. And so we're going to send it back to you so we can get safe.
We are the laughingstock of the world. We are the laughingstock of the world. You have got to be shitting me. Okay. I can't. I can't. Oh, wait, I'm good, y'all. Is there anything else? No, I think we're good. We can stop here. Yeah, we can stop here. Real quick. You know what? No, I got two more clips. I'm gonna leave that there. I'll say that for later. It's time to cancel Godfrey, y'all. It really is. Because this guy. Oh, this is the one story I want y'all to see. They choked the little black boy out. They set the little black boy up. They set him up. Now pay attention to the music they're listening to. Pay attention to the background music that's being played while this boy's being choked out. So they set the little black boy up. He's in the pink shirt. Is that him? In the pink shirt. Okay. So you saw the girl snuffing. The girl snuffed him. And then they get to choking him out.
Put him to sleep. Let him go. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Don't let go.
How you gonna tap if he sleep? Pay attention to the music they're listening to. Oh, he's out of it. So then they wake him back up again, right? So the girl that punched him, that snuffed him, she set him up. So it goes, the victim, the footage shows the victim in the pink shirt being punched by a female, placed in a chokehold, surrounded by a mob. White voices yell, "Put him to sleep, put him down." The 16-year-old suffered a black eye, chipped tooth, nosebleed. Oh shoot, let me see. Nosebleed, bruised thumb, and more. The case blew up after the video surfaced social media. Sheriff Jackie Rogers and the Lenore County Sheriff's launched an investigation. Blah blah blah. So these are the boys that's been arrested. Okay, 4 additional juveniles facing assault with deadly weapon. Okay, so Ashton and Landon have already bailed out. So here we go. The attack stemmed from a breakup dispute with the victim's ex-girlfriend, who allegedly arranged the assault. He stated the incident does not appear racially motivated based on current evidence. Sheriff Rogers also revealed the female seen throwing the first punch is his wife's second cousin, but stressed the law applies equally to everyone and requested the North Carolina SBI review the case for full transparency. Okay. Where's that clip of Godfrey bitch ass at? Let me find it. How you have a show about Africa, but yet you keep talking about Black Americans? That is what I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. I'll find it later. But let's go here. 2 more little race stories, and I'm seeing y'all to bed upset. Let's go.
或者补足给你啊。你们去哪位？我过来是原委会啊。啊。对，我先看房子。没得看头哈，哪个都不敢租给你哈。好，没关系。但是我是不能看吗？我看可以看是不是？对吧？不行。对，你说不能，我不能住这里，但是我能不能看？也不能去。但是我能不能看嘛？
You spend all this time learning their language, becoming fluent in their language, and they still don't respect you. They still don't respect you.
我不是拍我拍你吗？我没有拍你，我记录我自己。 不行吗？哦，不要碰我嘛！不要碰我！
Don't touch me.
不要碰我！
Don't touch me.
我不是来拍你，我来拍你没有？我们这儿的房子不。
You don't rent our house to you. Go 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 go.
我是联系了房东，啊，我有朋友在这里，你不用在那里威胁我哈。 我没有威胁你、啊。对，所以说你不要激动哈，你不要激动好吗 ？Everyone just turns out and just starts calling me names, man. Like this is really unbelievable.
Really?
They tell me I cannot even come in here, I cannot visit, I cannot walk around.
Okay.
Man, this is just insane, guys.
You thought you were special. I don't feel bad for this dude. You thought I am Chinese.
我们有什么问题吗？
You still pleading your case.
我知道你是中国人，我们有什么问题吗？有什么问题吗？我都还没有见到他，我就是给他打电话，他让我过来。
为什么？
我不是说。没有，我现在没有读书。
Yeah, man, I don't feel bad for this dude. Take your ass on. Take your ass on. We're trying to, be friendly with everybody. Let's go here. Last one. We out here.
Rawlinson not guilty in the death of 10-year-old Jordan Hill. And now people are questioning whether race played a role in the verdict.
On April 6, 10-year-old Jordan Hill was killed while he was riding an ATV. The driver who hit him was identified as Cody Rawlinson, who fled the scene after the crash.
Wow.
According to Emmett County detectives, 911 calls started coming just before noon on Sunday, April 6th. When emergency crews arrived on scene, they found Jordan Hill dead at the crash site and Cody Rawlins' pickup truck nowhere in sight. Later that day, police arrested Rawlinson and charged him with possession of marijuana and felony leaving the scene of an accident. Rawlinson was released on a $41,000 bond for both charges.
After deliberating, the jury, an all-white jury, returned a not guilty verdict, leaving Jordan's loved ones heartbroken and outraged. His mother says she feels the justice system failed their family despite what she believed was overwhelming evidence shown in court. Now social media is exploding with debate. Some people believe that justice was denied and are questioning racial bias in the courtroom, while others argue the jury simply followed the law and reasonable doubt standards.
Wow. So what was the charges, though? So he was charged with aggravated DUI and felony leaving the scene, and he beat the case. They found him not guilty of either charge. Wow.
Hi, guys.
Shit. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to say what should take place. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's night. I will do the same. Oh, wait. One last race story. I can't help myself. Oldie but goodie. An oldie but goodie. Let's go here. Forsyth, Georgia. Some of y'all know what this place is. Some of y'all live in Forsyth today. Let's go.
To Forsyth County, Georgia, just 30 miles north of Atlanta, which in the past few weeks has gained the reputation of being a hotbed of racism. Here are just some of the images of Forsyth County in past weeks that were broadcast around the globe.
There's no niggers here. Why should they even come, They asked for it. They got it, so why'd they come back,
Wow.
Somebody tell me, where did the people
I don't care about Faison Love.
Shouting, nigger, go home.
That's his fault.
They came from where?
Yes, ma'am. They came from. My name's Frank Shirley. I'm the head of the committee to keep Forsyth and Dawson County white.
Uh-oh.
Let him speak. Please let him speak. He has the right to speak.
Okay, the news media is covered up. There were thousands of white people that came out to join our white people's protest. This is the largest white people's protest against communism and race mixing in the last 30 years. The news media has deliberately covered up the nature of the Brotherhood marchers, many of whom are outright communists and homosexuals. Our organization was the only one that dared take a stand against them. They brought in
So you're not just anti-black, you're also anti-gay, too.
I'm opposed to communism, race mixing, and low morals, and homosexuals are of low morals, in my opinion.
I believe that people of other races have the right to
white man.
They have the right to live wherever they want to, but we have the right to choose if we want a white community also. That's why we moved here.
You believe. That's what you believe. Excuse me. Why is it that there are people in this county, obviously, who are afraid of black people? What is it you are afraid black people are going to do? I mean, that's what I'd like to know.
I'm afraid of them coming to Forsyth County. I lived in Atlanta. I was born in Atlanta. And in 1963, the first blacks were bused at West Fulton High School. And I go down there now, and I see my neighborhood and my community, which was a nice community, a nice neighborhood, and now it's nothing but a rat-infested slum area because they don't care. They don't care.
No, wait, stand up. You know. Do you mean they, us, the entire black race? The entire black race?
Blacks and you have niggers.
What's the difference between a black person and a nigger to you?
I've talked to black people. Black people, they don't want to come up here. They don't want to cause any trouble. That's a black person. A nigger wants to come up here and cause trouble all the time.
Lord have mercy.
I have something to say. I'm very upset about what's going on. I don't think that Forsyth County has been portrayed right. It's not only by what's outside right now, but I just really hate to think that it's going to take someone either black or white getting hurt or losing their lives before people can sit down and talk this out. It is a time for change. There's nothing we can do about it. Everybody, there's one God. And I just hate to think that someone is going to get hurt before the people get some sense about them and talk about this and get it like it's supposed to be.
How is it supposed to be?
Black and white together in Forsyth County. There's no other way.
Oh, go ahead.
Oprah says
Bless
she
her.
and her producers knew it was dangerous to go down there, but they were smart enough to know to leave town before the sun went down.
I love it. I love it. This is the funniest shit. I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a good night.